Herkese selam. Kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Biraz ara verdik sınavlardan kaynaklı. Şimdi kaldığımız yerden aynı model devam ediyoruz. Buraya kadar gelmiştik. Burada bırakmıştık en son hatırladığıma göre. Buraya mı gireceğiz? Yok burası değil. Şurası. Selamünaleyküm.
Excuse me, sir. Can I help you? How you do? Can I help you?
I hope so. I want a loan, sir. A line of credit, so I can buy some property.
What property?
An old ranch, Beecher's Hope.
That old dump?
I know it ain't much, but I ain't much of a farmer either. But I will get there.
That is a very unusual way of asking for a loan. Mr.
Marston.
Marston.
Only folk around here call me Milton. It's kind of a joke, I guess.
A joke, huh? Which folk?
Mr. Geddes? I work for him. He said that you could help me out. I mean, if you can.
So old David Geddes told you I'm the kind of man to loan a man with two names money so he can buy a rundown farm on account of his lack of farming skills, huh?
Don't sound too promising when you put it like that.
Well, how would you put it?
Sorry to waste your time, sir.
Oh, sit down. I'm sure we can figure something out. Now, of course, we'll be expecting you to make regular payments, and given a lack of much evidence you got any means of repaying, the terms won't be too great. But if my cousin vouches for you, it'll be okay with the bank.
Really?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Now, of course, we'll be expecting our money back regular as clockwork until the debt's settled. Otherwise, the farm reverts to the bank, no matter how much you paid.
I understand.
All right. Well, why don't you go check out the land while I fix the contracts and talk to Mr. Geddes. Oh, I heard there's squatters up there. We've been having so many problems recently, they'll need clearing on.
Sure.
Well, come back when you're done and we'll fix up the paperwork.
Orada problemler var herhalde. Onları çözeceğiz. Biz neredeyiz şu anda? Buradayız. Seydadır nerede? Burada. Seydadır uzakmış. İlk önce Enstitü'ye gidelim. Let's go. Let's go boy.
You'll be okay.
Don't you have anything else to do?
Morgan'ı özledim ya. Morgan. Ya. O adam ne yapıyordu orada tek başına?
Help me, please, kind sir.
Help a blind man.
$1 for your future. $1 for your fate.
Here.
You remember the past at the expense of the future.
Well, okay then.
Ne olmuş ki burada? Anlamadım. Ama kimse yokken çalmak kim bilebilecek ki yani? Kim bilecek onun çaldığını? O biraz saçma olmuş. Tanrı'nın melekleri tarafından mı gözetleniyoruz yani? Öyle bir olay mı var? Of çok uzak ya. Hiç sevmiyorum şöyle şeyleri var ya. Evet geldik.
Can I help you, friend?
Olabilirsin kardeşim.
I hope so. Who's in charge here?
No one, mister. This is a free country.
Now that I ain't so sure about. Listen, I'm buying this land. I'm afraid you guys are gonna have to go somewhere else.
Who's this?
I ain't sure. Some fancy Dan city boy says he owns this land. Or he's gonna.
Owns it.
That's what he says.
Okay. And how come we live in here?
I ain't sure.
Look. Take some money. Go try and find somewhere else to stay.
You for real, friend?
Sure, take it.
You're a real gentleman. Okay, boys, let's go celebrate.
Thanks, mister.
Para verdik yani kısaca. 10 dolar verdik. Bazen böyle iyi şeyler de yapmak gerekiyor. Herkesi vurursak olmaz.
Ah, it's you, the man with 2 names and no past. Come on in. How'd you make out?
Well, let's just say there are no more squatters.
Okay. Well, I got your paperwork ready. Now, you sure about buying this place? It's really run down, and the price isn't too great.
I think it would mean a lot for my wife. At least mean I was listening to her.
Okay. Well, sign here and here. Mm-hmm.
Hayırlı olsun.
Now we own you, Mr. Marston, and we own Mr. Milton too, and we own your property. But you can buy your freedom each week. Eventually, you will be a homeowner.
I understand.
Congratulations, you are now a real American, indebted and owned by the bank. I'm joking. They own me. They just own your property. Now, you can also use this line of credit for any home improvements you need to make, of course.
I can?
Sure. Be good, Mr. Marston. Welcome to home ownership. It's a beautiful thing. Let your wife know what to complain about. Just joking.
Çok komik olmasan kardeş. Hayatın iki elimin arasında.
Well, it is you. Well, I thought you was dead, boy. Dead.
Uncle?
The very same. Come here. I saw you going into the bank, and by the looks of things, you ain't robbed it.
I've gone straight.
Bull crap.
No, for real. Well, I'm trying.
All these years, you ain't changed a bit. Maybe a little bit. I thought you was dead.
Not yet. Well, I got some things to take care
No,
of.
not a problem. I'll come too.
No, you don't have to.
Oh, I'm real sick, John. Lumbago. It's a slow and painful death, my brother.
Evidently.
Have a little pity, will you? Huh?
Come on, then.
All right.
Ay hiç sevmiyorum şöyle ağız yapanları ya.
You got a horse?
Follow me.
You got a problem with me?
Var. Ne olacak?
West.
West. Oh, God, ain't you a man of few words? I can see we're headed west. You know, speaking in monosyllables don't make you seem interesting. It makes you seem stupid.
Atı güçlendiriyorum ha şu anda. Allah'ım yarabbim biri arkada kalıyor ya.
Let's ride together, all right? What were you jawing about before?
I don't care how I see.
Now where west are we headed, you damn grunting fool?
This ranch a ranch I bought just now.
Is that what you were doing in the bank? Spending all your money? Oh, on a ranch?
Not that that's any of your concern, but I was in the bank borrowing the money.
Well, that's even worse. Yeah, you can run from a bounty, John. You can't run from a bank. Is Abigail there?
No, she's,
Just wait right there.
Ya burası çok küçük bir yer. Nasıl yaşayacaksın ki burada? Hiçbir şey yok.
Okay.
what do you think?
Why exactly did you buy this dump?
For Abigail?
Why? Is she an idiot? No. What were you thinking?
I don't know. She said she wanted it.
She ever seen it? What are we gonna farm here? Rocks?
We?
You don't have a hope here without a wise hand at the tiller.
Enough of that. Get out of here. On your way.
No, you're stuck with me. Seems I'm stuck with you. John, the rock farmer.
So, you think I'm an idiot?
No, I know you're an idiot.
Çeki düzen veriyoruz lan içeriye. Güzel. Kapanış bölüm 2 Beecher miydi? Eyvallah. Oo. O iyiymiş. Oha. Oha, burası bizim mi şimdi? Bir tıraş olmaya gidelim ilk önce ya. Paramız var mı? Gerçi bilmiyoruz ama. Neyse oraya gidince görürüz. Full giysi içliklerden var ya, onlardan giymiş. Bu mekan bize mi ait şimdi büyüklük şeklinde? Oha. O evi büyütebiliriz o zaman madem öyle bir durum var. Koskocaman bir ev yapalım, saray. Köprüyü yıkmışlar. Buradan geçiş var mı? İleriden de vardır gerçi ya. Ya dur şuradan çıkalım. Şimdi o azılı modu bıraktık. Artık böyle daha sakin aile babası rolünde takılıyoruz ama muhtemelen yine bir şeyler patlak verecek yani çünkü.
Here's a pro. You just had to get killed.
Get me off this horse! Quick! Get me free!
Okay, boy. Come on.
Help me off this goddamn horse!
Allah Allah, dur lan. Tamam hadi. Allah Allah. Sıkacağım şimdi kafana bak.
Please, cut me free. Jesus, you're crazy too.
Kadını bıraktım diye eksi mi aldım ben?
All right, girl.
Allah Allah. O değil, Arthur'un üstünde 500-600 bin lira para vardı yani. Mesela buraya kadar geldim, şu duelloya girdim.
Well, you could blow me down.
Guess he shouldn't have said yes.
İndirdik adamı. Ne oldu şimdi? Biz mi kazanmış olduk?
Pork, venison, all right here, folks.
Garip. Neyse şurada bir saçımızı kestirek. Kapalı mı? Kapalı diyor. Niye? Suç işledik diye mi? Muhtemelen. Neyse.
I thought I told you to leave it,
I
Bubba.
thought to myself who this little girl thinks she telling anything to.
Enjoy your drink in peace. I ain't got no business with you right now.
What that mean?
For the last time, leave me alone.
Or what?
Like that!
Get the hell out of here before she kills us all.
You!
Get out of here.
İyi de.
John Marston.
It is good to see you.
I thought I heard a rumor you was alive. Jim Milton, that you?
Guess I didn't do a real good job of hiding my identity. We didn't hear nothing about you.
You kill a feller up by Roanoke?
Sure did.
I thought that sounded like you and Abigail and Jack.
She's fine.
She was always so kind to me.
I'm looking to buy us a property. Beecher's Hope, west of Blackwater. I'm kind of a farmer now. And you?
Oh, you know how it is. Bounties mostly and some other stuff, good and bad. Hey, you any interest in bounties?
I've gone straight.
Huh?
Sort of.
Oh, it's legal, usually.
Then, maybe.
Come on then.
What? Where are we headed?
Strawberry. Got on the run from New York. Good price for him.
What'd he do?
Rob a bank?
With a gun?
No, with a pen. He's an accountant, I think.
Sounds easy.
Come on, we got a bit of a ride.
All right.
I know. Your telegram. You said you had something to discuss. I didn't think we'd be chasing down an outlaw.
There's something else.
What?
Micah.
Micah?
I think so. I heard of someone sounded like him about a year back.
Okay.
We always said if we found him,
I know what we said we'd do. That ain't changed.
I didn't think I'd see any of you again after you left for the Yukon.
Now we came back. Didn't strike it rich, as you can see.
But you're a rancher now.
I got Uncle with me. We'll be okay.
Uncle? Getting scalped by that gang out there might be preferable than living with him.
Sometimes I think the same.
Götür beni gittiğin yere. Uf.
Can I help you?
Olur canım, neden olmasın?
See what you can find. Like I said, feller's name is Nathan Kirk. Banker. Bald. 45.
Okay.
You head up that way.
Say, I mean to meet my friend in town, but I don't know where he's staying. Bald New Yorker, Nathan Kirk. You know where he is?
Afraid I don't know.
You seen a bald New Yorker, name of Nathan Kirk, about 45?
No, sir. We get plenty of New Yorkers here. It's resort town, you see. The Adirondacks of the West, the mayor calls it. But I can't remember any of the bastards.
Okay.
Tamam.
Ask in the general store or the post office. They tend to know who's in residence for the season, as we say.
Season. Good lord.
Mutlu adam bırakmıyor ya. Selamünaleyküm kardeşim.
Excuse me, friend. I'm looking for a Nathan Kirk, fella from New York. Got any mail for him?
Kirk? Kirk? No, not so as I would remember. Curly, I think. Oh, she's a woman. Ask in the Welcome Center. Most tourists check in there.
Okay, thank you.
Karşılama merkezi. Otel yani.
There you are.
You seen a fella? Fella from New York? Bald guy?
Yeah. A few New Yorkers come here in search of the West.
This one's a wanted man. I work for the government. Sort of. His name's Nathan Kirk.
Mr. Kirk, but he's so charming.
Is he staying here?
He's, up in room 3.
I'm gonna go pay him a visit. It's government business.
How exciting.
Adamın umurunda bile değil ya. Üç.
Mr. Kirk! Mr. Kirk, you in there?
Who is it?
It's just a friend. Just a friend, come on. Stop. Hey, that's Nathan Kirk. Oh, got him?
Oh, shut up. Come on, jump on. We gotta get after him. Remember, we want him alive, though.
I know.
Hadi
You
oğlum.
went right. Whoa.
Yardır. Oha. Gidişe baksana.
Stay on him. I'll catch up with you.
Where are you going? Shit.
İyi de çok hızlı.
Leave me alone!
Nathan Kirk!
We just want to talk.
That's a lie!
Bu nasıl bir hız abi?
You're monsters! Monsters! Yeah!
you got there?
Get off of me!
Tie him up then. He's loose again.
You're coming with me. Thanks for that. Hey, quiet now.
Where shall I send the money? I ain't been paid yet.
Send it on my behalf to West Elizabeth Cooperative Bank in Blackwater. Pay down my loans. Might make them happy to see I've got a boss.
So I've got a couple of other leads I could use your help with if you're interested. I'm usually at the saloon in Blackwater.
I need money pretty bad, so I'll come find you.
Kendi atıma koydum, kendi atına
Come on,
geçirmiş. Dayı. Beni takıl buralarda oğlum. Lan. Altına yaptı. Dayı.
Working hard?
It's the lumbago. If I overdo it, I'll get a relapse. It's very serious.
Get up or get out.
You can be so testy. What is it? Constipation?
Guess you're my proof I'll never quite outrun my sins.
You got so sanctimonious in your old age. No wonder she left you. It's like rooming with the King James Bible.
Get up!
Ow! I'm getting up. Oh, no, wait, what did I have to tell you? I went into town. I got a little drunk. Oh, shit! Well, we gotta go. We gotta go to Saint Denis. Charles Smith is alive, I reckon.
Charles Smith alive? Really?
I reckon. Unless I dreamed it all, and by the sound of it, not doing too good neither. Here we are.
Come on, let's get off.
All right.
Back in Saint Denis. I never liked this place.
Yeah, well, me neither. All right. Let's go find that big sour bastard.
Sure. Let's split up.
Good idea. I'll take the saloons, you take the slum.
Now, how about I take the saloons and you take the slums?
Medeniyet ha?
Let's ride.
Mrs. Excuse me.
Selamünaleyküm
Bonjour.
kardeş.
How can I help you today, sir?
Listen, you seen a big Indian fella?
Huh. Indian?
Yeah, a boxer.
No. Sorry, mister. Actually, yes. I think he's fighting, I believe. Fighting out behind Saint Saturnin.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem.
Lan şimdi soymayak adamın mekanını.
Watch it now.
Best mind your step. The hell is that? Not right at all.
Sorry about that.
Dövüşüyor demek ha?
Hey, partner.
Sir! Buddy!
You really testing me now. You know that?
Hey, partner!
What took you so long?
Oh, good Lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Asked that
And
first
you are a
barman I
killer.
met, and he told me Charles was here. Not
We
one of
both
them
know
great
what you gotta do.
mysteries, turns out.
I'm leaving now.
He don't know the half of it.
John? You're...
I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe he was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of. Just... I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So...
So... Let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
Sure. Abigail's still alive too, only she left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself, to win. Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here? Real redskin brave.
Sure, I'm a fan of the wolf. Give me a bet on him.
Have I got a treat for you? An epic battle between the descendant of ancient warriors and a not-so-noble savage. On my left, a ferocious battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules. The savage, the untamable, the unbeaten, and dare I say unbeatable, Lone Wolf. You know how this works. No weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child. Everything else goes. You win by knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death. Let's have a good fight, boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean.
Don't black out just yet.
Güzel.
Lone Wolf!
Go, Lone Wolf! Kill that bastard!
Hit him, Lone Wolf!
Don't be stupid, Lone Wolf!
Of.
Knock him out!
Woo.
Charles? Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey! Lone Wolf! Whoa! How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your share, partner.
If we just made the bet I said we
So you
should
keen
make,
on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater, in the high country.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Oh, just have a few errands to run.
You're useless.
I am a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Come on.
İçecek.
This way.
Go!
My bag's on the dockside. So, what happened?
You mean back then? Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel with some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it. I'm a bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
He was a good man. As much as any of us could be.
Getting sick like that has to rattle a fella.
Rattle him or give him some kind of understanding. What his life was really all about.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since,
Tüm
well,
para ondaydı herhalde değil mi?
that time.
Nor me. Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
Putting them on us the whole time. Or since before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess of him. I heard he died in custody. Never said a word.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't see.
Everything that happened. All those deaths. Micah?
None of us is innocent in that. Dutch, least of all. But I don't think we would have had to make those calls. All that mayhem. If it wasn't for... Okay.
Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those are Guido Martelli's men.
Who?
He used to work for Angelo Bronte.
I've only been here an hour.
Hey. Come over here.
What now?
Well, you go left, I go right. On three. Three. You couldn't have thrown that right!
It's never not right.
Evidently!
There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Okay.
Come on, John. I'll drive.
Hey-ya! Okay. Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
Over the bridge going out of town. West.
Hold on. You see any law?
Not yet.
Keep your eye out. Saint Denis ain't short on police.
I remember that. Only too well.
Anyone?
Good so far. The further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have. Of denying it, at least.
No, we can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's
Hadi
not
yoksa
the man
sorun
I
yok.
try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything? I think we're clear.
If I ever want to go back, remind me that I hate Saint Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that.
Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces. Speaking of simple,
John! Charles! You boys been off getting up to no good?
kind of. Been getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's head for home.
Adamı kurtardık.
Ah, feels like old times. It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
There he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as week-old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you.
That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail, I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady'd set foot in.
The place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place. Now, I reckon these horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down. We good?
I think so.
All right. Well, let's get going. Now just pull.
You got this, John? I'll go when you do.
It's coming!
See? I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay, you keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work. Whip him if you have to.
You got a problem with me? What's your problem? Okay, I'm just gonna go. I won't say nothing.
Boş yapma, devam et.
Don't go near that fella. He ain't right in the head.
Get back out on the
Hello there, sir. This is your first time in my
No harm done.
Pardon?
Hello, Sadie.
Sadie?
Oh, John. Come sit down.
Sure. You got any work?
Yeah, well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you, exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Well, funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in, and I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south, waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course we do.
Got thick skin, but damn it.
Please, no! Please, God, please. You're a good filly.
Yanlışlıkla oldu dayı.
Follow me. Let's ride.
Yes, ma'am. That a new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
My ranch, it's something else, you know. You gotta come up with
Ain't had any trouble?
some squatters, but That's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
You know who I got up there with me?
Uncle.
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, want to talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket around me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Şu görevi de öyle sonlandırılıp çıkmam lazım çünkü.
There's a spot up ahead where we can see over most of the country. They'll be down there.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley, correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist.
We cut off here. This is the place.
It's a view, all right.
Come on, let's go take a look down in the valley.
I think I see something.
Yup. There they are, down there.
Who's who?
Well, the bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
Come on, let's go follow them.
Okay.
Looks like they're cutting through the canyon underneath us. Let's go. Yeah. They'll be coming through here.
Sağdan vurabiliriz aslında onların hepsini de.
You won't get north through here. What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me? Like to...
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me. My guess is they'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them. The canyon opens up down a ways. We'll head them off there. Up here, get off your horse. This might be our chance. Yeah, they're stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them? Shooting at them or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but, it's your... John, come back! What we doing?
I'll follow your lead. Let's sneak down there.
Okay, well, follow away. Stay down and stay close.
Let's go.
We're going down the canyon. Look out on these rocky paths. Two guys, below us. Let's get closer. Can't go around them. You take one of them, I'll take the other. You gotta throw a knife. You gotta throw a knife in his neck. Okay, let's move. Up ahead, another one on patrol. I got him. Got him. Couldn't hear us on these bridges, but it's worth a try.
We ain't sneaking no more. Yeah.
Okay.
They're on the side of the basin. Back. You're getting robbed. This way.
Oh shit!
Oh man, they're running at us.
Here I come!
Temiz.
need our horses.
I know that. Hold on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at here, dead. Hell, that's what you get for robbing me, Lincoln.
Shit! That damn harpy!
Come on, it's time to collect. Okay, you're taking Finley. Let's go. Get him on your horse.
Mind if I check your pockets?
Let's go, let's go.
Come on.
Let me go! Are you with her? What's it look like? They're going to hit me!
Now
Here we
let's
go.
get out of here. Come on. Above us, on the bridges.
It all comes down to this.
They're above us. Riders coming from the left of us. Help me! They're all over! Bastards! More riders left again!
Look where you're going!
That's the end of the canyon!
Then I think we might be free of them!
Ride for it!
I need to relieve myself.
There'll be a bucket in yourself.
I'm serious.
Yep, and so am I. Hit him, John, please.
Hey, you don't need to do that just because she told you to. I don't need to be hit. I just want to be treated civil.
Shut it.
You heard the lady.
Thank you.
I still protest my innocence. This woman ripped me out of my bed, kidnapped me, then let Langton kidnap me, then you killed them all and kidnapped me back. I'm the victim here. Damn you.
John, would you be so kind as to shut him up?
Don't listen to her. Now, let me speak my piece. There's no call to hit me, mister.
Listen to him squirm. Jesus.
Bad dog.
That's it. Bounty work ain't easy, John.
No, but I can see now that it has its rewards.
That's a whole lot easier with a partner.
That back there, you didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company behind you.
We did fine. And with Langton and his men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
Sadie, you know I'm a rancher now. Mostly.
Here we are. Grab him and bring him in, John.
Sure.
Gel bakalım.
You're a bitch and a bastard.
We brought in Shane Finley.
Oh, great. Let's put him in the cell.
I object to this.
Put him on the bed. We're gonna watch you swing.
What for? I didn't do anything. Nothing. He's all alive.
I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay. Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
Mm-hmm, I know. You want this money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
Evet arkadaşlar, buraya kadar oynadık. Bence gayet güzeldi. Paranın da dibine vurduk. Umarım beğenmişsinizdir. Beğendiyseniz beğenmeyi ve yorum yapmayı unutmayın lütfen. Özellikle takip etmeyi unutmayın. Kendinize iyi bakın. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşürüz. Hoşçakalın.